One of the most famous TV shows in Italy is Big Brother. I love watching it, but not because of the game or of the contestants, but because of the social experiment that we can see through the TV. I always think about the way we perceive each other, from the physical point of view to the psychic point of view. I've always thought that one of the criteria we have to distinguish one human being by the other is that of the vision of the world, the universe, and humankind by our own eyes. So we define the other's bodies, the other's minds, by ourselves, by our vision of the world, the men and women around us. This makes us feel real because through our eyes we just project all our ideas of the world in the universe around us. Without us, this universe wouldn't exist. We would have just darkness and silence all around us. So, in this big brother, we have one giant eye in the world that is our eye. And through this, we create the world around us as we perceive it and not differently from it. We are used to seeing that all the things that surround us are just alien to us. They don't um, concern us just because they are outside of us. We are just concerned by our family, our bodies, our houses, our cities, our states in in a lesser way. But in reality, the whole world, the whole universe that we see through this giant big brother eye is our responsibility. As human beings, we have this big responsibility that is to see a better world that that the one we think we have around us. It's our precise responsibility, the way the world is now that we see it. And the same is with the other people. We think that one person is bad, the other is better, and the other is our friend or our enemy. But these are categories that we attribute to them by themselves because we create other people with our minds. Mm, When we see a person as different and not understandable to us, and so we see him or her as a stranger or someone bad, someone to keep uh, far from us, we are just creating an obstacle in our mind. We see that this man or this woman um, cannot be assimilated by us. We cannot understand it, even if we create him or her. by seeing him or her with our eyes, with our mind. If we just don't understand them, we don't accept them, it's our fault. Through this big brother eye, we see a reality that is ours. We aren't allowed to consider it strange, alien to us. Since I was a boy, I just imagined all these people, imaginary people, because I always been very lonely in my childhood. So I imagined all these people. I created them. I could see them live around me, and I do the same even today with real people. I can understand them by looking at their eyes, and I can tell you that none of them is evil or so different from me and from you, all of you. From the moment since we are able to make this little experiment by themselves through this big brother's eye, we can just accept the world around us and try to understand them because it is all in our mind. We can change it, we can keep it the same. It's our responsibility. Thank you for your attention and see you at the next video.